It is Memorial Day, and I woke up to a beautiful sky. The lake's right over there, and it still shows that around, I think, noon or 1 o'clock it's going to start raining. So I'm going to actually walk around some of the trails here since they're easy, and I might be able to get some nice views. But that's the plan on this Memorial Day. So I decided to take this one trail called Ridgeline Trail, I think, and after a short while I actually lost track of it. So I just followed what looked like trails had already been established by people walking around. And I made it to the top of this one area, and I'm actually on the top of the highest rock I can see. Unfortunately, I can't get a good view of the valley that goes out over Estes Park, or that I guess Estes Park sits in. But the view up here is absolutely amazing with the lake and the way the sun reflects off the snow. So I'm going to head back down to the main trail and hope that it opens up to the back part of the lake so that I can maybe see the mountains back there. But it's hard to leave up here when you've got that kind of view. To give you an idea of where my Jeep is, and if I haven't already, I'll leave the coordinates of this particular spot. But I wasn't bothered at all last night, and my Jeep is right there. So you can't see anything behind you, obviously, because of the trees, but you've got a view of this whole lake. The mountains there, and then there's more mountains back out there, which I'm sure I've already shown. But very cool spot. You know, wake up, look out the front window, and to see this is pretty awesome. So like I said, nobody bothered me. There was one person there with an SUV like I was, and he left probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. So overall, definitely a recommendation from me. Well, I'm sort of on the other side of the lake area and went over this crest, and I'm standing on this boulder to get this shot, but that's about as much of those mountains I'm going to be able to see without hiking another, probably, I'd say, half a mile. I really have nothing better to do, and it's starting to get cloudy, so I'm not going to be able to hike anything else. And there it is. I'm not sure where it goes, if it goes up or if it just keeps going out, but I guess I'll find out. Definitely worth the walk, because now you get the mountains, and it's not as good on camera, but you get the valley down below with the town down there. So very cool. I'm going to keep going a little bit further and see if it can't open up a bit more. So I got a little bit nicer view, and at the right time too, because the trail went from flat to being completely downhill, and holding the camera horizontal, that's where the trail leads. And I am not about to fight all that sand and dirt and rock and get up there. I've already got enough of a workout doing the other trail that I was on, so this is the end of the line. I think I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and kind of enjoy that. So unfortunately, at the top here, it got really cloudy really fast. But where the road ended, it's about 10,800 feet. So I'm going to go outside and take a look around. That's where the road ends, obviously. So I'm going to take a walk up. There's a bunch of people up there and see what's on the other side. So I'm actually pretty high up, and I don't know, I've probably walked at least 3/4 of a mile up, and it's unfortunate you can't drive this. The roads are clear. I would imagine that the reason you can is maybe at certain points it's just impassable and there's nowhere for the car to drive around. But the roads are fine up to this point, and I'm really glad that the sun broke through a little bit. You can see some of the blue sky, but super neat walk. And it goes that way, and then I just looked on the map and it just looks like it goes around and maybe on the other side of that mountain right there. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to walk this, but this is pretty much all I plan to do today, so I might just keep walking. So I think I'm going to walk up there and see if I can't see over on the other side. And it's probably about 1/4 mile, I think. And then I'm going to have my GPS track and see how far I walked up here. So I'm guessing with how far I've walked, I'm probably at about, I don't know, between 10,500 and 11,000 feet. You can definitely feel it, that's for sure. But I definitely should have had lunch before I walked up here. Not that I'm struggling or anything, it just would have been better to do it. As long as the wind's not kicking up, it's actually pretty mild. I mean, if you stop, yeah, you get cold, but walking, I'm actually sweating underneath all this stuff. But man, look at that. You just don't want to stop walking. And that's where I'm going. I said 1/4 mile. No, that's, my distance is way off. It was probably, I think I might have like, geez, another mile actually. But I want to get to it. I want to see what's up there, and then I'll make my way back. Well, I made it, and this is what's on the other side. It was definitely a lot longer than it looked, and I'm gonna head back as soon as this video's over. That right there is coming this way. It was already snowing on the way up here. And here's the views from the other side. Actually, I'll probably film right down there because there's a much better view from down there. This thing keeps going and going. It goes up right along that ridge line there. But very cool. So there's the view down below. And right over there is where I came from, and I have to go back. But I caught all this blue sky just at the right time, because it is all about to end very soon. Because that way, where it's blowing, it is all clouds, all dark. So it's going to be an interesting walk back, but what timing. And being up here all alone, it is definitely one of those surreal moments that is going to be remembered for sure. This is awesome. Check out how high these snowdrifts are. pass, which is right there, is closed. So I took this road all the way to the end. I just wanted to check it out and see if I could get some pictures or whatnot, but man, I'm pretty sure that Jeep, my Jeep, could at least get a good way in. That sucks. That looks like such a cool road. So I am staying a second night at Lily Lake. I decided to come back here. The park was only about 25 minutes away, maybe less than that. So it was just easy to come to. I knew I had cell reception here. And you can see the clouds are coming in. I was told by a park ranger that around 9,000 feet they're expecting snow, and actually part of the park might be closed tomorrow. And I'm at 9,000 feet right now. So I am just going to settle in here and try to stay warm, but I'm just going to enjoy the silence. I knew that I had the cell service here, and I knew that it was quiet. I knew it was a good spot, so rather than try to find something at 8 o'clock at night, and with the weather coming in, it was just best to come back here and call it a night. So check out my string of lights. I purchased those at the Overland Expo. I had a set of 50, but I ended up buying a set of 100. And what I like about these is they're actually on a dimmer. And this is one of the lowest settings. But the great thing about these is I don't have to worry about the battery lights that I have. I don't have to worry about other solar lights. And that is plenty of light back there to do anything that I need to do. And it can run off either my inverter, which I don't even need the inverter on, but I can just plug it into USB right into my battery in the vehicle. And I've had it on for hours and it's never affected turning the vehicle over. And then I also have battery packs, power packs, and these lights can run easily overnight on one charge. So just having them on for a couple of nights when I'm set up like I am now, it works really well. So it's a little bit girly. Kind of looks like the sky, but that was the only way. I didn't want them just going around the perimeter. I wanted them over my head too, so that the light was everywhere, and that's the result. But hey, I like it. It works, so I'm going with it.